Welcome back. Now, in this slide, we will be talking about the data science applications. So, as far as data science applications are going to concern, there are vast number of applications. But for customizing, we will look up into some of the highlights where data science is going to create necessary impressions so that it helps the stakeholders, it helps the workers in that domain to understand the data and yield the outcomes effectively. There are some listing like travel, marketing, healthcare, sales, credit and insurance, automation, and social media. So these are some of the domains where this is going to take up. And let us look into the first domain, that is finance domain. So finance domain, we will assume it as some banking domain, where this banking domain, it purely trades whether to give a loan to a customer or not, and whether he is going to be a defaulter or whether he is going to be not defaulter. That is, whether he will repay the loan, he can repay the loan or not. So that was the potential the bank people has to understand. How is that potential work means it is with some credit scoring of the customer. So they are going to interpret with the credit scoring of a customer. So the data scientist, he is going to practice with the chances of a loan default. So whether how he is going to this data science helps us. It takes up with customer profiling. So whether he is a customer, whether he has a potential to repay the loan or not, what was his earning. So based upon that earning and his expenditure, how much he earns, 100%. So how much he is spending, it is 60% he is spending and he is putting 40% as a saving cap. So based on that, whether we can promote him towards giving a loan or not. So we need some historic data, that is some past expenditures that are going to be analyzed, and probability is going to be estimated with some classification algorithm. So how much risk a bank has to take up to give a loan, etc. So it is going to help the bankers to analyze the customer purchasing power and the products, etc. So how these are going to be materialized means they are going to be applied with machine learning algorithms. So they are going to analyze his past spending behavior and thereby they identify some pattern and they decide whether he can repay or not, so whether the credit worthiness can be applicable to the customer or not. So the basic thing was there is some credit score, and that credit score it takes up with customer age and the customer history. So and it is going to predict the amount he can we can give that so that he can repay the loan without any other burden. So that is where this banking application is going to take up. Second application of a data science will be the public policy, and this public policy, it is going to help the government. So it is going to help the government and government agencies to give the insight of a citizen behavior. That is how quality the public life was and how was his driving, how was it transportation, whether how was his contribution to the social welfare and social well-being, whether he is living civilized, whether he is going to break up the laws, whether he is obeying the laws. So that all is going to be stored in a data so that it helps the government to understand the citizen. So that is where this economics, political science, sociology, these are going to be the basic foundations of the public policy, and thereby they understand the citizens. Based upon that they can make regulations, they can make laws so that the society will be cheerful and to make the people as a good citizen. So the information was just to develop plans to address the betterment of their areas and all. Next comes where the data science, it is going to use the internet, and especially it is going to use the social media. It is going to use the social media to predict the politics arena, where in the recent past we had in 2008 election, Obama used the internet or a social media, and they applied data science techniques to predict whether Obama can help be helped to be the president of USA. And similarly, in 2016 also, Donald Trump, he has again used the social media. He has used the social media so that he understand what the people want. He understood what the need of a people, and based upon that, he was materializing the successful targeting models to increase his voter campaign or voter percentage. So this was then officially published by this Huffington Post that without internet, that Obama would not have been the president. So politics is especially is one of an area where data science is predominantly practicing, that it is going to exercise the politics to govern the state. It is going to include policies and acting of official well-being of the power to do. Another important sector where data science applications are deployed will be the healthcare. So in this healthcare application, it is always storing the data with clinical research in clinical style and the insurance information and the hospital records. Especially the insurance claims, etc. They are purely with the data science predicting the disease, etc. This helps the doctors, it helps the patient to take care, and that is how the healthcare is looking up. And as far as research in this healthcare industry is taken up, it is going to include the biological data like gene expressions and DNA sequence pattern, GNC sequence data, and study of proteins, metabolism, and understanding the fingerprints and cellular processing. So all this is going to be a research so that an effective medication can be given to the citizens who are opting towards the healthcare. So that is going to help the doctors to have a good diagnosis of the disease, and where they can provide better services. And in the recent past, there is a very much revolutionized personal health management, where we do have the wearable healthcare items like Fitbit watches, etc. So they are going to be a supplement to the body of a patient. So always they are going to have some sensors. They are going to have some sensors, and they communicate it to the database that this was the status of the patient, and thereby the doctors can respond to them immediately. So that is where data science is going to have its footprints there, in especially giving some Fitbit watches or putting some IoT over the patient. They always scan up the blood pressure, the temperature, the sugar levels. So everything is going to be taken up with a sensor in a machine, and thereby it is transmitted to the respective hospital. And data analysis is going to be constructed with machine learning models and data. They are going to predict the disease of a patient and thereby take some necessary items so that his health will be regularized. So this is one of an important area where data science is taking up. Another application where the data science is looking was towards the urban planning, that is having smart city. It is going to have some smart city. So when we are going to call it as a smart city, it needs some policies and it needs some interventions. That is how a quality of life, or how a quality of life will be taken up. That is how to make a city to be planned in a very systematic way with roads, drainages, electricity. So all these are going to be a crucial way, and to structure, to plan it accordingly and predict what will be the items for the next 30 years, next 40 years. So how much a city grows, how much an urban planning can be there. So based upon that, the acquisitions and the integrations and the analysis of data to be taken up. So it can be with some greenhouse gases, that is an environment safety net. So that is going to be one of a major challenge where the IoT devices are going to have, and they conceptualize the data, and they are going to use this computational models that is going to anticipate how urban expansion can be used. So that is the urban planning. It is purely towards a smart building, that is smart city building, etc. One more domain where the data science applications is taken up will be the education sector. So in this education sector, it is towards data driven and personalized for the technology in education. Here we are going to use a big data because it is confined to a university where number of faculty, where number of students are more, and much more resources are to be handed out towards a two-way communication. And a student's performance is always the primary criteria where the learning models has to be applied to the student, and the student performance outcome is going to be understood. So for that, we need data collection and analysis over the entire states of education. So if there is a university database, if it is going to be a university database, so university data, it has to be collected across the different educational organizations, and they should make analysis of the student, that is teachers can analysis of the study of the learning of their students, etc. And especially if it is an online tool, so how long it went for devoting towards the student, and how the electronic resources are going to be stored and mastered. So that is where one of the application. Another thing was towards the libraries. So as far as libraries are concerned, nowadays now it is looking with some e-books and all. So these e-books and all, they should be very well structured. So we need to create some taxonomies, designing of metadata schemes and retrieval. So that is where the librarian, they are going to provide the accessible items, that is towards finding, towards joining, examining and analyzing and understanding the source of data. So all these are going to be key part of a library. So once a library book has to be tracked up immediately, whenever they types by an author name, that book should be handy to that. So in order to make this book as a handy to the end user, they need to build up taxonomies, they need to build up metadata, and so that the analysis to be taken up with machine learning algorithms, and especially when a query is typed, immediately the optimized answer has to be addressed. So that is where a library uses the data science applications. So this is all what was towards the data science applications. And numerous way we have the data science applications with another area towards travel agencies, that is they take up the pricing in a season to raise a price, and how much a flight delay can happen, that is when there was a bad weather, etc. So that is one of an application. And marketing, that is upselling and cross-selling. So which areas the product has to be taken up, and which area the product price has to be down. So what was the earning potential of a customer? So what was the area, and whether the person he is going to turn up, that is what we call it as churn. So whether a person is going to turn up or not, so we need to analyze, that is part of a marketing. And similarly, this healthcare sector, yeah, we talked about the disease prediction, we talked about the medication effectiveness, and that is making with Fitbits, etc., to diagnose the patient, etc. And social media, yeah, we talked about the election campaigns, etc., where the sentiment analysis of the citizens in that pattern has been identified, and the sentiment was pulse was taken up, and based upon that the strategies are planned. A political campaign has been taken up. That is what a social media is going to help up on digital marketing, especially the e-commerce applications are where this digital marketing is going to take up. So they understand the human pattern. We type one product, immediately the similar products, the recommendations has to be followed immediately. and that is where digital marketing has been materialized. Another application will be the sales. So whether to give a discount or not, what was the demand, what was the supply. So these are all going to be a crucial way towards forecasting of the sales. So that is again a data science is going to create it impression. Similarly, in the insurance sector, whether it is fraud or whether it is a risk, to where we can give a credit, we can give some loan to a customer or not. Similarly, an insurance can we give an insurance policy to that person? So based upon his age, based upon his gender, based upon his health condition, how much insurance amount we can be affordable to him, the risk if the policy was given. So that is all going to be forecasted. So these are the different domains where the data science is going to create its impression. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for joining.